Hey everyone. Welcome to Zoetic Chat. Unleash your life's journey with me, John Mayfield. This ultimate podcast for spiritual guidance will answer all your life, soul and spiritual questions. I'm thrilled to have you join me every week. My vast knowledge, wisdom and experience are crucial to your personal and spiritual growth. Together we will explore a variety of topics and delve deeply into the truths of my life and spiritual path. Don't forget to sign up to my newsletter at johnmayfield.com. Hey everyone. Welcome to Zoetic Chat, Unleash Your Life's Journey. This is Season 2, Episode 1. First and foremost, I'd like to wish you a Happy New Year. I'd also like to thank you for being part of my Season 1. Season 1 was the first time I'd ever done any podcasting. It was the first time I'd really gone out of my comfort zone. And I couldn't understand, why I'd got blocks to recording a podcast. I can sit on social media, whether it's the Book of Faces, TikTok, Instagram, any of them, and I can just speak. And I talk for England about spiritual stuff. If people ask me questions, anything like that. But I had a block. I just had a block to podcasting. I purchased Zoetic Chat domain name many years ago. So it's always been there in the background waiting to be used. And I was also part of Buzzsprout, and I was paying for Buzzsprout for about 2 years, and I didn't use it. And then all of a sudden I thought, I'm doing it. This is my time to podcast. Why have you got the block, Jan? And I still don't really know why I've got the block or had the block. Anyway, I've worked through that. So whatever it was that was blocking me is no longer doing that, because now in Season 2, I do feel excited to be having you as a part of my podcast, to be sharing whatever's going to become important in our spiritual journey together in podcasting, whether it's telling you about the ways that I use my courses to help people, whether it's a meditation or some information or just guided information from the universe. It doesn't matter really what the content is, because if you're listening to it, the content is relevant to you, and everyone finds their own space in life, just like water. When it pours out of a tap, it will find its own space, whether it's spilling out onto the floor and making a river out of the back door into the garden, whether it's a river overflowing, or just filling up your sink with water to do something else. Water will always find its way. So I know that you will always find your way to me on the podcasts that you need to hear. I think it's exciting. And the anticipation of life for me is exciting, and the anticipation of what we're going to be sharing in the podcasts is equally exciting. I am looking for people that want to come on with me and share their spiritual experiences. Get in touch with me and we can have a conversation just to see if we're a fit. Now, I would like you to think about January. Think about exploring the power of setting soulful intentions for the year ahead. This isn't about New Year resolutions that often fade away. There's statistics somewhere that someone has done that tells you that within the first 2 weeks, a little bit less or a little bit more, I can't remember exactly, that people break their New Year's resolution, whether it be speaking differently, losing weight, going to the gym, and all of these different things that people make sometimes ridiculously unachievable resolutions about. They are broken within that short time. That is why I've decided to start my next Realign to Your True Self course on January the 13th, because that by then it's nearly 2 weeks into the year and you will all be thinking, oh, I can't do this anymore. I can't do my New Year's resolution because it's unattainable. Come and join Realign to Your True Self. I've told you about this on other podcasts. You can read about it on janmayfield.com/realign. And it is for you. If you're stuck in your life, if you can't move forward, if you don't know what to do, if you have mental health, if you have depression, anything, any of those, if you've got anxiety, if you just don't know what to do with your life, come and join us January the 13th. Anyway, get in touch to get yourselves on that if you like. So the intentions ahead. It's about tuning into yourself, connecting with your deepest desires, and planting seeds for a fully fulfilling transformational journey. Now, I know that I've sown seeds in life. My thoughts, my ideas have gone out into the universe years and years ago. So, what any thoughts and ideas that I might have now, I now don't expect them to germinate and materialize straight away, although I'd be happy if they did. But I have things materializing now that I thought about maybe 5 or 10 years ago. So, don't give up on anything. Don't turn your back on anything. Believe in yourself and keep going forward, and it will take you exactly where you need to be. Remember, your soul has got the blueprint to your life, which is different from the human you thinking you know what you want. They are two totally different things. Very often we push away our soul and what it's trying to tell us, and we go with the human. I believe that we should listen to our souls more. Of course, we're human, we're living on earth, and we have to do what we need to do. But for me, I listen to my soul, and I have done since I was 22, when everything that I thought I wanted fell apart, really. I was getting married, my mother-in-law passed away. I felt like I'd married the wrong person, so my marriage fell away. Um, then I was with a partner that had 2 children, and he died, so that fell away. You know, all of those things that I thought that I wanted were clearly not in line with my soul, my soul's blueprint. So now I just go with the flow of life. When things come to me, opportunities, exciting opportunities and adventures on more occasions than not, I go with the flow and I think, will I have a regret not doing this? And if the answer is yes, then I do it. Will I have a regret not doing this? No, then I don't do it. That is as simple as that for me. Sometimes I and ah a bit, sometimes I procrastinate, but not like over a long period of time. I'll think it through and take action. And I feel that the more people that can do that, the happier and more connected you will be in your life. It's like when I say happier, so many people ask me, when will I be happy, Jan? You won't be happy when you're looking for happiness. You find happiness inside you. You connect to happiness inside you. Happiness is inside you. So the more you connect to your soul, the more happy you're going to feel, because your soul is going to give you that feeling of contentment, happiness, knowing, fulfillment, all of those things and more. But when you're reaching out and looking for happiness, reaching out won't find it. You definitely won't. And I say that from my experiences, and the experiences when I've taught other people not to reach out for it, to connect to it. That's where I find my answers in the work that I've been doing for all these years, the experiences I've had with teaching other people, guiding them, having one-to-ones with them. That is where all my answers come from. And also my amazing connection to the universe. So you're going to plant your seeds, you're going to plant your thoughts for that transformative journey moving forward in your life. Sometimes we need to not look forward. We just need to be still. Now, a lot of people will connect to me and say, oh, Jan, I'm stuck. I can't move forward. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I stuck? I can't see anything. You're not stuck. You're on a plateau. You're on a plateau of getting ready. So let's all go on a plateau now. Let's go on a plateau of 2024. And how was 2024 for you? Let's put it on the plateau. What lessons did you learn in 2024? Think about them, write them down. Pause this and write them down. What blessings do you think you've received in 2024? Write them down as well. Feel them inside your body. Where do you feel the blessings? I just got a feeling in my heart and my solar plexus then. Where do you feel the blessings from 2024? What about the challenges? Ooh, major challenges for me in 2024. What challenges did you have in 2024? Where do you feel them in your body? Do you smile when you think of your challenges? Or are you a bit hacked off at someone that helped you create that challenge? Take a deep breath in through your nose, into your belly, in now. And push your belly out like a Buddha. Don't raise your shoulders. And then exhale through your mouth and push your belly back. And just now be in that still space. What are you most grateful for in the past year? What are you most grateful for in 2022? Pause and write it down. You don't always have to be grateful for the positive. You can be grateful to what you see as negative. It doesn't matter. Be grateful. What did you learn about yourself in 2024? Take an inhale and exhale. What did you learn about yourself? That's huge. And be honest. What did you learn? And what are you ready to release as we step into a new year? What are you ready to release? What do you need to release? What should you release? What are you going to release? Think about it for a moment or two and then jot it down in your new year notebook. Just think now for a moment or two what it is. You know, it's through the acts of gratitude and releasing that we create space for the new. It's always that space that we create that allows the new to come in. Letting go of what no longer serves us will help us to embrace what is surely meant for us. Allow this to happen. So, what are your intentions for this year? What are your soulful intentions? These are nothing like a resolution, and they are often rooted in unlike the resolutions that are often rooted within external human expectations. Soulful intentions come from within. So human expectations are often external. Soulful expectations are within. They're aligned with your values, your soul truths, and your soul self. And we're going to set some intentions for 25, or you are. So tune into your heart. Take a moment to be quiet and listen to your soul. What is it asking you to do now? Take an inhale with your hand on your heart and exhale. Place your hand on your solar plexus and take an inhale and exhale. Place your hand back on your heart and inhale and exhale. And think about what brings you joy, what feels expansive, and what feels aligned as you place your hand on your heart. And instead of saying things like, I want to be healthy, I want to be loved, I want to be rich, I want this, tell the universe that you nourish your body with love and care, that you nourish your soul with love and care. Also focus on how you want to feel this year. It's about peace, freedom, abundance, and connections. And as you feel that inside your body, you will anchor your intentions into that feeling. Make sure you write down your intentions, speak them aloud, and most importantly, embrace them. Intentions aren't always about perfection. They're about direction, excuse me, direction, and helping yourself, your soul self, to guide you. When your soul self feels connected with you, it will help you in so many more ways than you've ever experienced before. What are you writing down? There are some practical things that you can do to support you in aligning to your intentions. And here's just a couple that I'll share with you that you can put into your daily routine. So a morning ritual could be to start each day with a grounding practice. Sorry. You could just imagine the roots going out of the bottom of your feet and literally going into the ground, into Mother Earth, and grounding yourself every single morning. Although this is unnecessary to do it every day, make it a weekly ritual or make it a fortnightly ritual or a monthly one. Whilst you're starting out, it's fine to do it every day. So set yourself grounding. Set yourself the intention of grounding. You might like to journal. Journal every day. It's so uplifting and it helps you to release things that you've stored without really knowing that you're doing it. And I'm going to be starting a channel on WhatsApp, and that will have daily journalings on it. So come over there and support me on there and support yourself moving forward. Or you might just want to set an intention for the day. My intention every single day when I get out of my bed or when I'm just sitting in bed is to say, Dear Universal Energies, thank you for allowing me to wake up. I am now ready to receive everything that I need to today to make me the best version of my self and soul self. Thank you. I am grateful. Show me the abundance. Now I know that whatever comes onto my path every single day is what I need to deal with. And I do. Some people like to create vision boards. These vision boards can represent your dreams, but make sure you place it somewhere where you can see it. I'm on the fence with vision boards really, but this is just personal. So if I'm creating a vision board, and I'm putting pictures on there that I've cut out of magazines, that is someone else's picture, that is someone else's vision. Now, and then I don't feel that that's mine somehow. It just doesn't feel right. Sometimes people just use vision boards with words, but I have heard, and I can remember this one particular story where this lady cut out this picture of a house, a mansion actually, that she knew she would live in. She put it on her vision board. She looked at it every single day. And within 18 months, she was actually living in that house. Now, how does that happen? You don't know, do you? How does that happen? But there's also hundreds of thousands of people that have vision boards and none of it comes true. I've had vision boards in the past. I don't have a vision board now. I connect to my soul's vision. So horses for courses. If you want to do it, do it. If you like doing it, creating something, sticking it on a board so that you can see it every day. It's a matter of choice. Excuse my cough today. Everything is a matter of choice. You can do a guided practice. At the end of each day, you can say what you're grateful for that day. And then, sorry, a gratitude practice, not a guided. My mind is still on guided vision boards, guided meditations. So guided meditation is a good thing to do. To align yourself, but gratitude. So every day, say 3 things that you're grateful for. And I would encourage you to be grateful for the more challenging things in your life as well, because it's important to be thankful and grateful for them, because it helps them to dissipate somehow. It helps them to just fade away so that you're not constantly focusing on the things that are not so good. Say gratitudes for the good and not so good. So you've got some amazing things and ways to start your new year. I'd like you to remember that small habits are really, really powerful, especially when used consistently. They will help you to align to your soul's path. Make it your mission to do all of these things, create habits for yourself for only 365 days. That's all it is. How quick did last year go? Get a notebook, scribble it in whilst you're having your breakfast, whilst you're listening to this podcast, whilst you're getting ready to go to work. Just write it down. Get in the habit of creating a habit that serves you for the next year. So as we wrap up this episode, I'd love to invite you to share your intentions with me. Share it with me on my TikTok, on my Facebook. You'll see a post sharing intentions on Zoetic Chat. You'll see that post. Look for that post and share it. Share what your intentions are. Share one powerful word for you moving forward. And as well, remember, when you share, it inspires other people. Remember, this is not a journey that you have to walk alone. It's a journey that we can walk together. I'm a loner. I am. A friend of mine the other day, she said, I've never known anybody as such a loner as you, Jan. And I am. I just am. And I always have been. Even when I was at school, I had friends, but not friends as in for life friends or forever friends. They're in the moment people that come onto my path. I've got lots of acquaintances, lots of Facebook and TikTok of people that I would call a friend, but as in that people that I see So maybe all my friends are virtual. Am I really analysing this now? Are all my friends virtual? Am I a human loner with virtual friends? Work it out for yourself. But I've always been a loner all through my life. And a funny thing happened to me yesterday. I was walking through the town and I was just observing, and I could see all these people in different dress, different situations. One was pulling a trolley, one was dragging a little girl, one was shoving a child in a pushchair that was screaming her head off, stiffening her body. She didn't want to go in. Another couple were kissing, someone else was holding hands. A lovely little old couple were bent over pushing their trolley as well. All different people doing different things. Everyone. But we're all on the same mission to get through this life until we're on our bed taking the last breath. That's our mission. We're all on a mission to get to there, and we don't know how long it's going to be. But I didn't feel connected to any of that, and this is the weird feeling that I had. I didn't feel connected to what they were doing. I didn't feel connected to the people. And I felt like almost like I'd been planted on earth. That's how I felt in that moment. I know we're all one. I know everything that we do, that we send out, that reverberates around the universe, that connects us to the right things at the right time. But something yesterday was connecting me to myself, to my inner self, to my higher self, whatever you want to call it. And it was just like someone had beamed me down, Scotty. Someone had beamed me down into that town, on that space, at that moment. And I felt like an alien. I don't know what an alien feels like, so that's a bit of a broad statement, Jan. But I felt like I wasn't belonging in that space. Now, have you felt like that? Really, truthfully, have you felt like that? It wasn't just like, oh, I don't feel I belong here. It was a deep feeling that I was playing over in my mind as I was looking at the other people. I thought, wow. And I'm just sharing that with you. And I actually haven't shared that with anyone at this moment. How does that make you feel? What do you think? So I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for tuning into today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to download. Leave a review if you want to. Good, bad, critique it. It's entirely up to you. Share this podcast with someone who needs a little bit of inspiration for the year ahead. So until the next one, keep your light shining bright. And I want you to wish you the most abundantly radiant, connected 2025. Have an amazing, amazing 2025. Thank you for being in my life. Hey, thank you for tuning in today. Your support is much appreciated. Please consider leaving a review, sharing on social media, and telling your friends about my podcast. You can also join my newsletter at johnmayfield.com. Remember, take what resonates from Zoetic Chat and enrich your life with wisdom in all areas. And stay tuned for the next episode.